love life lacking? Maybe you've fallen into a regular routine? Here to help you keep intimacy fresh, sexual health expert Jaiya. Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk a little bit about how people can really freshen up their sex life instead of things getting stale and routine.
One of the things that really helps break boredom in the bedroom is to get a new perspective by finding uncovered, hidden little pleasure things, creating maps to buried pleasure in the relationship. One of those things is education.
Okay.
We get bored because we think we know everything about our partner and we think we have a good education. In our culture, we just don't have enough education around intimacy and wellness in this area. So finding somebody who's body-based can really help, somebody who really understands how to work with the body and work hands-on, because this isn't just something we talk about, it's actually something we physically do when it comes to intimacy. So
how do you initiate that newness if somebody watching really wants to kind of add that to their quote-unquote routine?
That leads to a whole other aspect of building intimacy, which is being vulnerable. So actually being able to go to your partner and admit, hey, this is something that I want to work on. This is something that I feel is important to our relationship. And the things we find the deepest, darkest fears are the things that are hardest to find, but honesty is a big turn on. So really, if you can be honest with your partner, it just brings you closer together.
So you talk a lot in your book about touching, and touching for really the act of intimacy instead of necessarily leading towards sex, really just touching to get to know your partner better. Can you elaborate on that?
Right. I think we jump in too quick. And one of the things that I find when I work with couples is they have no idea how to touch one another. So just starting with a simple game, for example, of asking your partner exactly what you want. So being specific, saying, I would like you to stroke my face with the back of your hand. Lightly. So that really specific thing. And then telling them how you want to touch them. So for example, saying, I would like to touch your hand with my hand, tickling, you know, and make it fun. Don't make it all serious. It doesn't have to be serious. Really having fun and trade back and forth. And this is a great way to, before jumping into things, to really get to know one another. And I'm a huge advocate of massage. So really going in and massaging, relaxation really helps to build more pleasure.
And you have a specific massage oil right here. Maybe you can talk about some of these products that might help spice things up.
This is Intimo, and it's by Wet, and this is the Romance aromatherapy. They have aromatherapy has been used for 6,000 years, and so aromatherapy can really help to trigger certain things in the brain that can bring on more sensuality and pleasure and intimacy together. And so this has cedarwood and patchouli in it, which is really a great scent. They make 4 scents. I like the fruit a lot. That one's really nice as well.
And for the couples who are feeling a little more adventurous, you have some other things here. Can you describe those?
So personal intimacy products are huge, and things have really shifted in the industry. Wet has been making things doctor recommended for 20 years, and their focus really is on intimacy and helping couples come together. And so this new product really is about togetherness. There's a warming gel for men and a cooling gel for women, but when you come together skin to skin, it tingles.
And you were telling me earlier, I thought it was really interesting, you were telling me earlier it feels cool for the woman and warm for the man.
Exactly. But then that skin to skin makes that like little tingly. It's a whole other level of excitement and intimacy.
That's terrific. And you have a book out, and it's all about touch.
Yes, Red Hot Touch, and it has different massage techniques, erogenous zones. Like for example, did you know that your pinky finger on the edge has a little erogenous area? And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And so you can basically use different erogenous areas to get those heightened. So tertiary, primary, and secondary.
Okay.
And this is a tertiary zone.
Well, thank you so much for giving us all these tips. And if you'd like more information, you can go to sandiego6.com, and we'll also have, for Couch Potatoes, free stuff on our raffle page at 10 a.m. San Diego Living will be coming right back.